Good morning, everybody. This is the recording for the morning of Friday, March 14th. The seasonal focus is brooks run free and buds appear. The morning focus is the angel of air. Before reading, place your hands over your heart. 3 deep breaths, pausing after each exhale, and choose to breathe again. So let's breathe through our chests. Okay. And the meditation says, the earth, long my home, through the dark of winter, has yielded to the morning breath of air. The plan now urges me to outbreathe, to expand to meet my destiny. Why am I here? For what have I returned this time? The air breathes its laughing answer past me. You are life. You are the all in the process of becoming one. Experience yourself. Today, I will bring my spirit of laughter. We learned this breathing technique. It's the laughing Buddha technique, where you just make yourself crack up out loud, and it produces like the most incredible breathing experience. So I'm going to bring my laughter to the laughing Buddha technique. And my feelings are great. We did a beautiful water purification here at the retreat, and it was really, really stunning. It reminded me of doing a mikveh, where you're dousing yourself in water as you're calling out the Sephiroth from the Tree of Life. Okay, so Magdalene, today we are on lesson 73. I will there be light. Magdalene's channeled message. Greetings, beloveds. Right use of will, the will that was granted to each being. The right use of will, the use of this God-given gift that was bestowed, is to choose God, to choose to be in alignment with the will of God, to choose the light in each and every circumstance. Understand, beloved ones, that this is indeed a grand experiment. When the Creator chose to create the Christed being that each and every one of us are a reflection of, there was an element of free will that was assigned. The will manifests with every thought, with every intention, with every word, with every action. We have mentioned before that the ingredient that the Creator applied to each and every moment of creation was the element of love. For that is the truth of all beings. Yet, in this dimension of duality, humanity has not chosen to create, to will into existence, circumstances that have not included love. Judgment was born, wars were born, pain, anguish, and agony. And as each circumstance was then judged, there has been heartache. There have been brother turning against brother. When one wills to see the light, that is indeed what is revealed. And in the light, you will see the truth of you that is magnificent and holy and blessed. And what begins to happen, beloveds, is that the very fabric of the existence that you have known to be the reality of life begins to unveil itself. And the light and the love that each being truly is becomes revealed. So, if you find yourself in a circumstance where you are holding a grievance against another, allow yourself to communicate with them. For communication is a universal solvent that brings forth love. We appreciate the edict, statement, precept that love is indeed a function of communication. If you will there to be light, beloveds, find the places where you have grievances. Find the places where you are out of communication with those whom you love. Who repeats in your mind in a conversation in which you have a complaint? Seek out those complaints, beloveds, for those are your grievances, and look to see what it is that you would wish to say to another, and let the floodgates of love open up. This is indeed a very powerful process, and the one that will bring you back to the truth of the communication between you and the Creator, you and Source itself. For the words that are issued to you from the divine are only words of love. So when you have not spoken words of love or kindness or truth to another, you build an immediate wall between the two of you. This can be eradicated and released through the simple act of saying, I have words to speak to you, may I do so. And come with kindness, beloveds. Come with love in your heart, rather than feeling the need or the desire to hurt or harm another. Any desire to punish one with your words is merely a reflection of your own ego having a bit of a temper tantrum. You have had children and you have been children, and you understand that when a child is tired, it needs to rest and needs sleep. Applying love is what will help. Understand that you have been beleaguered by all the grievances that you have held, all the things that you have not said, all of the circumstances that you have deemed to be wrong, the judgments that have been cast upon, that you have cast upon people, upon events that have occurred. To resolve all of this, beloved ones, is to will that the light be revealed. When you will there be light, you bring forth love. For all that can exist in the light is the truth and the truth of you. It's fundamental. The truth of you is the beauty and the love that you are, created in love. This is meant to be your very existence. So allow yourself, beloved ones, to come to this truth today as often as possible. Will there be light? Use your God-given right to will as God wills to there be light. For this is the choice that we are given. You have willed darkness and horrors beyond imagination. It is now time to return to the light. So open your hearts, beloveds, and let the will of God show you the light that is meant to be revealed. Allow yourself to fulfill your purpose and release all grievances. Release the grievances mostly that you have held against yourself. Our love is with you always, beloved ones, and we will speak with you again. Beloved ones, beloveds, the divine act of will gives each being a choice. And in this moment of choice, you can either say, I shall continue to do what I have done in the past. I shall continue to see people the way that I've always seen them from the past. What also happens, beloved, is by coming from and living within the past, it begins to populate what will be your future. You know that someone will always be a certain way, always think a certain way, always speak a certain way. If what you can find, beloved, is forgiveness within your own heart, and understand that truly you have designed them to be the way that they have been with you, you are allocating the right use of will to each and every circumstance. And you can begin to will yourself, beloveds, to see them in a new light, to see them in such a way that you may ask yourself, what is it that I have not seen within this being before? How is it that I have always looked with them with glasses that have seen them as a way I have always considered them to be based on a given circumstance? And they may have been having a bad day when they barked at you, shamed you, said something that you felt that harmed you. Can you forgive them for that moment, beloveds, and see them in another light and release all the grievances that you have ever made more important than love? For love is all that you truly are, beloveds, and we are here to remind you. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for your attention, and we love you dearly. And we will speak with you here, everybody. Sending you all the love, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.